Can't sleep, read this, it's science. How to not freeze or starve, while also snoozing peacefully. He can't sleep. Hopefully, this bores you to sleep. I bet your phone battery is at 72%. Don't ask how. Get in bed, crank the volume, and make a noise. Right foot on left foot. You're a pretzel now. Let's get chill. Deep in some frozen woods. Snow, but like a lot. It's just falling everywhere. My buddy Hasselblad is still lugging all his stuff. Wandering through this place. The snow ate the bottom of the lamppost. Walk carefully, or you'll eat snow. To save energy, he just stopped. Snowflakes got all crystally. They were all over the branches. From far away, they looked like weird winter flowers. Hasselblad sorted his junk. Then, we walked. In snow. He found a clean, flat patch of ground, and so began the great tent assembly. To ensure maximum lounging space, I brought the giant tent. Which means, of course, a million poles. Snap, click, and connect the poles. Then thread them through the fabric tube. Because this tent is a monster, he wrestled the beast, inch by inch. First, assemble your dinosaur. And the fabric behemoth is born. To prevent an unscheduled flight, ground must be thoroughly stabbed. Construction phase complete. Now, bring in the loot. This year's fireplace got a weird upgrade. We're not drilling a hole in the floor this time. Instead, the chimney is escaping through the door. This supposedly makes it intimate. Bonus, we might not freeze. And now, for some tasteful tent drapery. Next up, the nap. Topped with a sleeping bag from the dawn of time. So, even if it's stupid cold out, I can achieve maximum hibernation. The sun punched out for the day. The tent became a lonely glow cube. To really amp up the ambience, he built a decorative snow lump. There, now it's perfect. Inside, gloriously toasty. Meanwhile, the camp chef was on duty. Shiitake and asparagus meet thy doom. And a beautiful steak gets aggressively seasoned. The steak has achieved maximum sizzle. Dinner is served, and it looks amazing. Back in the canvas palace, he chilled by the portable volcano. More, for me. And food coma. Meanwhile, Frosty's having a bad day. Look at you, being punctual. Let me guess. You're already in bed, aren't you? Perfect time to watch someone else. Do hard labor until you pass out. So grab your phone battery at 32%, I bet. And follow our hero into a world of misery and frozen toes. A strange man has invaded the forest's personal space. He's dragging his stuff like a glorified pack mule. Even the dog is forced into a weird, bouncy survival march. One man, one dog. Epic struggle versus fluffy white doom. Until a big rock appears. This is the place.
Oh.
Time to carve out a spot with good feng shui. Build a glorious snow fort. Our hero's name is Artai. He's an adventurer, which is a fun way of saying he enjoys being homeless. When he gets a day off, he flees the city's noise to freeze in the quiet wilderness. He's using twigs as rebar, mixed with snow, and voila, a surprisingly sturdy wall. Out come the big boy tools. Time to attack some trees. These will hopefully become a roof. After some quality time with the axe. Lumberjack mode, on. Foundation, this giant rock will do. More branches, more crisscrossing. And presto, a roof-like thing. A little green hobbit hole is born. Atai's architectural style. Let's call it rustic. But add a little snow. And it's practically a luxury cabin. The last gap is plugged. This $0 snow fort is officially open for business. And you know what? The inside is surprisingly spacious. Plenty of room for him and the dog. Now for interior decorating. This part's easy. Step 1. Shove a stove against the rock. In a flash. The chimney is installed. The mattress is 100% organic, locally sourced twigs. Slap a blanket down and call it luxury. And right on cue, the snow arrives. Time to prep the firewood for the night. Out here, in the freezing cold, no fire equals becoming a human popsicle. The fire starting gizmo is ready. For tinder, he's using some fancy tree bark. Look at this pro go. Poof. We have achieved fire. He fed the tiny flame to the hungry stove, which promptly went full rage mode. But our seasoned pro knows not to get cocky. He still had more firewood to wrangle. To avoid becoming a human popsicle, Gubao, the furry supervisor, monitored the situation. The snow kept snowing. And in a shocking twist, the sky got dark. After a long day's work, it was time to refuel the human. First up, a can of something, followed by 2 actual, identifiable steaks. Not exactly fine dining, but out here, it's Michelin star stuff. Belly full. He force feeds the stove for the night, and prepares for the man-dog cuddle huddle. The stove blazed away all night. Outside, absolute zero. Inside, tropical paradise. So toasty, in fact, that come morning, the snooze button was taking a beating. But the world doesn't run on naps. Atai braces himself, and launches from his cozy cocoon. After all, but his to-do list was still a mile long. Today's plan, travel light. Baggage, not our problem. So they just wandered into the forest. After walking for basically forever, they found a pre-built hovel. Jackpot. Time for some extreme home renovation. However, Artai decided it needed a few upgrades. First, the front door. He reinforces it with twigs. Then, it's back to the woods. To pick a fight with a tree. He drags his glorious prize back home. A little sanding, a little trimming. With frankly suspicious enthusiasm. Now, you might think, this was to improve the shelter. Nope, this guy had other plans. It's also ridiculously cold. So, naturally, the dog gets a jacket. After gathering more firewood, Artai starts playing with his logs, stacking them with intense focus. The design is abstract, but he's got that trust me look in his eye. Pure, unshakable confidence. As the logs come together, his masterpiece is finally revealed. Behold, a neck. He imagines sipping coffee here, judging the squirrels, living his best life. After a long day of this, he was still effectively homeless. So he grabbed some wood scraps and made a fire, primal. With the fire roaring, he plopped a rock on top. The Caveman 5000 stove. On went the bacon, slice by glorious slice. Instantly, the air smelled of triumph. Artisanal rock grilling, very chic. But you can't just eat bacon. So he also liberated some nearby bird eggs. A nutritious, 5-finger discount dinner. The whole forest now smelled like a diner. When the sun comes up, This little green bedroom. We'll have more weird stories to tell.